In today's video, I'm going to give you 5 tips to help you negotiate a better deal when buying a home. Hi, I'm Jimmy Brockett with Oakwyn Realty and welcome to the Inside Track, where I bring you the answers to the questions you didn't even know you had about real estate. If this is your first time here, please hit subscribe so you get these videos directly into your inbox. Okay, so what are we going to cover today? Well, I'm going to give you the best 5 tips to help you negotiate the best deal possible when buying a home. Don't forget to hang out to the very end, where I'm going to share with you a secret real estate insider tip that'll help you get even better deal. Okay, let's get going. Number 1, don't lowball offer. I'm going to tell you why that can hurt your chances to get you the best deal possible. If you throw in a lowball offer, you could really annoy the seller. And what that means is that seller might just close down and won't be willing to negotiate you to a successful deal. However, there is an unless in here. If your real estate agent has done his research and proved that that property that you're looking at is way above market value, when you put a lowball offer, which is probably market value, it is considered a lowball offer, but it's probably more like market value because it's so overpriced. That's the only time I would recommend any client do a lowball offer. Number 2, this is where people get stuck. You've got to understand negotiating is a give and take process. If you feel like you need to win and the other person needs to lose, you're probably not going to get a successful deal. What you got to understand, it's all about give and take. So they give a little, you give a little, and you work towards a medium common ground so you both feel like you've kind of won in the end towards a successful deal. Number 3, show the seller you're a serious buyer. Well, there's a really good way to do this. Few subjects, huge deposit. That will prove to the seller that you're a serious buyer, which will make them more willing to negotiate you to a successful deal. Number 4, closing time frames. So when putting your deal together, a good tip is to work with the seller on what works best for them and you when it comes to closing. If you push really hard for your particular closing time frame, it might not work with the seller and they'll go on to the next offer. So always pay attention to what the closing time frame of the seller is required. Number 5, negotiating too much. And this can happen quite often when you feel like you've got that final need, you've got to have the final say, and you end up arguing over $500 or $1,000, and it just gets too much for the seller. This is really important. If there's a multiple offer scenario and they're dealing with you, they're going to go, you know what, I've had enough, I'm just going to go to the very next offer. So please pay attention, don't negotiate too much. So there you go, 5 tips to help you negotiate the best deal possible when buying a home. Hang around to the very end, I'm going to show you a secret insider tip to help you be even more successful. As always, thanks for watching. Okay, here we go, my secret real estate agent insider tip. Just don't be a And then why I'm going to explain on that a little bit more for you is because I can tell you personally, I had a realtor once trying to bully me into an offer, start disparaging who I was as a human being. And all I did was I relayed that information to my seller, and the seller said, you know what, I'm not willing to deal with that real estate agent anymore. Let's go to the next one.